I live out in the Rockaways and had a house fire during the hurricane. So the photos, for most part, were lost. I was able to rescue 3 rolls from a study abroad trip to Australia, as well as a couple pictures of the house that just burned.
This weekend we're working with a great group of volunteers called Operation Photo Rescue to input and restore family photos that were damaged by Hurricane Sandy.
The people bring the photos in. The images will be looked at to see if they're salvageable. Then they're brought up to the imaging lab where the team will lay them out, organize them, and photograph them. And then they're uploaded to a server where they go online and people around the world will be doing the Photoshop restoration. And then a company offers the services of printing them. So it goes from the real world to the virtual world back to the real world.
It doesn't matter where you live. You can connect with the other person. You can see that their family photo's been damaged and you want to help them. The entire thing's in the virtual world with the exception of the disasters.
I came here today to save some of my dad's photos. My favorite one was just Dad walking out of a bus with a bunch of volunteers who had gone ahead of him. In his mid-40s, young, full of energy, and you could just feel the spring in his step. And now that he's got Parkinson's, you don't see the spring in his step anymore.
When you're working in Photoshop and you slowly see a picture in a way re-emerging from the mildew, when you take away the damage and the cracks, it's like you're discovering the person. And it's very magical, is really rediscovering people's memories.
One of the photographs that I found in recovering from Sandy was of a pet parakeet that I had. And he used to love flying around our sunroom and landing on my father-in-law's head and then creeping around and then nibbling on his eyeglasses. And I've always loved that picture. If you care about those that came before, you realize that one picture can tell a story.
No matter how damaged the photo is, people love them. And so what we're able to do is by photographing them, restoring them, in a way we're giving them their memories back.